Kira. Except in this case, it's more like pollution, because this is indeed the review for King Express. Now, King Express, I want to say this is a bit of a unique set in a way where you've got like a good vehicle that combines with an evil vehicle. I don't think this idea has been done before, in Sentai at least. Very nice. It's a nice idea again. Just like with Kiramager, it looks, well, the white seems again very futuristic, but again the black feels a bit more like pollution. Anyway, we should have a look at the first off, we're gonna have a look at the Smog Jockey, I think it is. First, as you can see, I think Gaza from the Villains drives this. Again, purple, very nice colour. Purple fits the evil tone, I think. Sparklies in there. There's a lot of black on this whole thing. Black and purple. I think purple gets mixed up with black in Sentai a lot. I think this looks okay. Like a villain vehicle. I don't really know if it should have kind of had the dual theme. I don't know if Gaza had that in the show because it's a long time ago when I watched that. But I don't know if it should have that theme. But it does. Although I think the ultimate version of Gaza, spoiler alert if you haven't seen, if you want to see Kiramager, spoiler alert, the ultimate version of Gaza, it's not really much of a dual theme. I don't even know if Gaza's got much of a dual theme to begin with. But anyway, we can get this into its train form first, because I'd forget to do that otherwise. Into its Mashin form, I think. Yeah, because its train form is its Mashin form, right. To get into train form, you got to take off these two back parts here. So back part 1, back part 2. Take these sides off. So you've got side that looks like the front of the train with the little evil mouth, and the other side which has a little chainsaw inside. With like sparkles. Again, chainsaw's got translucent clear purple plastic, which is nice. There's metallic purple too, which I like. This has got a lot of translucent purple plastic too, which again I like. This mouth opens, which is cool. We take the main body, which yes has got some little decoration red paint on the inside. Metallic. This is clear purple again. Again, the majority of this is black. I don't know, but yeah, I know it's got like a pollution thing because it is called Smog Jockey after all. What you've got to do then, you've got to open this up here, so it becomes long. And you've got to, which side does it go on? Look at the bottom, it goes on this side I think. You've got to combine each side on the front here, when these little clips here, which I will do now. Look at the end here with these little ends. Clips. So just clip these in here. There's the mouth, and the other one doesn't seem to want to clip in for me, because it does clip in, but I'm just going to show you. Look, it stays in, but it kind of... Oh. It came off for me. Didn't stay in, but it seems to want to stay in for you. On here, which is funny. Now, we're going to move on quickly to showing off these two things here. This is Mashin not Zabune, this is Express, Mashin Express I think it is. Ugh. You can see here that there's two components. They're both like white, sparkly, nice. There's some red decorations on the side. Again, this looks very futuristic as well. It actually took me a while to realise that this one was... I thought this was facing this way, but it has to be facing this way because it's all sparkly on this side. Translucent clear plastic, again, very nice. There's some paint on this side, which is blue. Basically, to transform this into Mashin mode, it doesn't require that much sinking. Firstly, spin this around like that. That's all you do. And then this side here, this top part, this white part here, fold this down. So you've got like a little like a jaws, like a little shark face. It looks all sparkly with teeth. Look, sparkly teeth. Have you ever seen that before? No. Clear plastic. You have a little train cap too. There we go. And these two sides, they combine with those little black pegs there. Just combine with those little holes there. Mashin. This is a Mashin Express. Very nice. It's like a train cap again. This is shark. It's obviously like a little shark theme too, because you've got like metallic blue for eyes, metallic like sparkly teeth. This is a lot bigger than I thought it'd be, but then I didn't really know the entire scale of it all. Again, very nice. When this came out, I'm pretty sure that Sentai fans but had an inkling that this would have its Megazord of its own, because it's got a seam. It looks way too. It sticks out with this train, just going to say, because you can attach it onto the end of this. Just going to show you by folding the chainsaw up. You have a little... See, it falls off, but I'm just going to show you on its own. You've got like a little peg on the end. And on the end of the little express, you have a hole. And these things go together like that. Extended train cab. I mean, this works, I guess, but... I guess it works. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at the combined form, which is going to be... Actually, no, we're going to have a look at the beast form first, I think, which is Smog Jorky, I think, yes, which is going to be... We're going to have a look at that. Smog Jorky, oh god. So, firstly, we need to remove the front end from the back end. Then we need to close. Then we need to close this up here, like that. And then we need to bring out these little legs, feet pieces, which just spin around. There we go. They spin around like that. We need to take these top parts here and spin these around like that, and then there's some hands that open. There's some little hands that open too. Did the same on this side. Got some hands. Then you've got to take this top peg here, attach the like look. There's two holes on the bottom of this little Tyrannosaurus head. So there's one black one and there's a white one. We need to attach the black one to this top peg like that, and then we need to move the little connector on the end down like this, slide on the chainsaw end like this, and then the chainsaw just comes out like this. This is Smog Jorky mode. It's like Godzilla. It's a Tyrannosaurus. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be Godzilla because it's a villain. Very evil mecha. Very, very evil. And now we are going to get to the King Express Roboform, and yes, apologies for that jump cut because there was some technical difficulties I needed to sort out. Needed to charge up this light here because it was right, battery. Right. I should get to doing this combined form, shouldn't I? I should stop waffling. Right, the first thing you need to do is you need to take Smog Jorky. You need to fold up the arms like this around there. Disconnect the tail. Remove his head. Painful. Fold up the legs. This side. And you need to take this main part here. You need to make sure that the black side is facing. You need to open like this, and then you can take these feet here, fold them open. Just going to show you on this side too. These feet open like that. Set that down there. Now we need to take Mashin Express, split in half. Take this part here, and then there's two little parts here that come down. These are little side connectors now, and there's a connector in the center. This goes on top here. And then we can take the mouth side, fold up this piece here. There's a white hole here, you know, as opposed to the black hole which we used for smog jockey earlier. Where you connect the white hole to this peg here for an arm. And then we can fold out this chainsaw and use the connector. Yeah, this side only has one hole, and it's the white hole, by the way. And we can take the other part of Mashin Express, open it like this, using these weird side hinges. They kind of go up to the side when you open them. Just going to show you from this side. There we go. They kind of fold up to the side when you open them. A bit weird. This is the head for King Express, and you can see here that there's a little peg here. Goes into this central hole here, like that. And this is King Express. We have completed King Express. King Express can say King Express. Again, a very futuristic design in terms of Mashin Express. The rest of it is basically, well, I'd say pollution theme. Kind of reminds me of the Banky Clan Gaiok in terms of theming, although a bit, if they were more futuristic and less kind of rusty, but kind of it gives me Gaiok vibes based on how it's called smog jockey and how there's it's a train and like the smokestack and the pollution. It reminds me a lot of that. So it's basically a futuristic version of Gaiok, basically. I will add very. It feels like a cool design, I will say, because it's not often we get Sentai robots with chainsaws for weapons. Although I do have a bit of a gripe where this side of the legs feels a bit more bland. But luckily you can customise it yourself by simply spinning the legs around like this. Admittedly, I think it looks a lot nicer with the purple facing this way because it matches up with the on the arms. Although I will have a bit of a concern where if you do display it like this, it might be a bit more balanced. So, best display it like this. I do like this. I wish that they added a bit more purple on the legs. So, yeah, I can understand why they chose black because Garza is mostly black in colour. Oh, and one thing I will mention before ending this video is that technically you can combine this. Technically, not by doing a full combination, but like you can combine it in like a certain way with Kiramager, because you can remove Shovel. Remove Mashin Shovel. There we go. Here's Mashin Shovel. I'm just going to spin this part around. There we go. Just going to remove this side. You can fold up the chainsaw here. You have a peg, and you can attach Shovel to this. So now you have got like a Shovel arm, which is a bit strange, I will add. Additionally, you can attach anything to this peg. I'm also going to add that indeed you can switch around the arms, which means you can give Kiramager the chainsaw arm if you want. Like this, which is never done on the show, but in my opinion it should have been, because you can switch out the arms. Give Kiramager the chainsaw weapon, why not? Feels like a thing they needed to have done, because Sentai robots, there wasn't like a Sentai robot before with like a chainsaw arm before. I think the most recent chainsaw weapon we got was Godpede from Godpede, you know, the millipede with the chainsaw weapon from King Oja, which is from last year. That's one of Spider Kronos' like arms, I think. So I think they could have done that with the whole Mashin Gatai experience thingy. Okay. So now it's time to discuss what the next video in the TNS series will be about. And I'm just gonna get it quickly. It's gonna be Gigant Driller. He'll be this guy in the next video. Not quite as futuristic looking, but he'll still be in the next TNS video. So if you want to see that, I don't know what this is going to go live on. So it's either a Monday or a Friday. So join me on one of those 2 days to see this. Okay.